Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. I'm sorry I missed you guys so much. You already know what it is. I've been MIA, but I am back with a really good, delicious dinner for you to make for the summer. And you make it all year round, but definitely for the summer, you guys. This is my all-time favorite Jamaican jerk roasted chicken. Ugh, so good. So let's quickly get into the video. But before we do, I do have a disclaimer just to share with you all. So in this video, you're going to see me make two different sauces. Well, not really two different sauces. They're the same. The only thing is for the second part of this video, I used brown sugar and one scotch bonnet pepper. But for the first part, which is the one that you're looking at right now, I did not use brown sugar or use a scotch bonnet pepper in this one. The second one is an actual marinade that I use to marinate my chicken in. This first one is a sauce that I just made because I didn't make enough of the marinade last night, so I had to end up making another. I had to end up making more of the sauce, but I totally forgot about the brown sugar, and I did not want to add another scotch bonnet pepper to it. So overall, I have two different sauces. However, I just wanted to show you what it looks like and just to give you a different variety, just in case you don't want the first one, you want the second one. But down below will be a list of the actual marinade, and I will make sure that I put the full recipe to that down below so that you have enough to marinate your chicken in, but you also have enough to use for to sauce your chicken after it's done. So this first one is the sauce that I made, and all the ingredients that it has in it is some OJ, orange juice, lime juice. You're also going to have some minced garlic, some chili paste, some soy sauce, and I used the low sodium soy sauce. So I just wanted to make sure that you know that just in case you're going to make this. And also I used some fresh thyme and 3 green onions that I chopped up. And I just threw that into the blender and let it blend and do its thing. Now, as you can see, I put in some olive oil with this sauce because I wanted to thicken up the sauce and also to combine all the ingredients. I did not use a scotch bonnet pepper for this sauce because I didn't want the added heat. The chicken already has enough spice as it is, so I did not add the scotch bonnet pepper, but that was on purpose. However, I did forget to add the brown sugar, which is why you're going to see the color difference in both of the sauces. This was a lot more orangey, a little brick orange color, but it tastes really good, you guys. And after I let it blend, I just poured it into a mason jar and let it sit in my refrigerator, and I have instant Jamaican sauce already on hand. Oh, so good. But one thing I will say for that sauce too is when you blend your ingredients, you want to make sure not to blend it to just don't blend it all the way. You want to leave some chunks in there. It just really make the chicken look nice, and it's nice just to see all of the herbs and spices that you blended in with the sauce. So this is the actual marinade that I used last night to marinate my chicken in. I threw in some brown sugar and all of the same thing at the beginning of this video, which was the minced garlic, the green peppers. I did add one scotch bonnet pepper. And if you can't find scotch bonnet pepper, I will say you can use another hot pepper if you like. I use one though because they are very hot, and I do love heat. However, this time around I just didn't want to add two, so I only added one, which was perfect for this sauce. Then I threw in some lime juice, I threw in some soy sauce, some orange juice, and all of that good stuff. I'm going to let that blend as well. So while that's blending, of course, I'm not going to blend it all the way. I just want to blend just enough for the ingredients to incorporate, but I also want to make sure that I leave chunks. And you'll see the chunkiness when I show you up close and personal the sauce that I made. You'll see the chunks of the pepper and all of that good stuff, but it tastes so freaking good. You see me giving me a thumbs up? So good, you guys. So good. I love Jamaican jerk chicken. Ugh. So that's the sauce. Well, that's the marinade, actually. And as you see, this marinade is darker than the sauce that I made at the beginning of this video. So there is a difference in color, and there is a slight difference in flavor. That's because I didn't use brown sugar in the first sauce at the beginning of the video. However, this marinade is bomb.com. So good. Oh my God. I'm going to make it again. So while I did that, next we're going to move on to dressing the chicken. And now what I did was I did butterfly my chicken. I bought a fryer chicken, which is a standardized basic a whole chicken, and I butterflied it. If you want to learn how to, I can leave some links down below to some videos here on YouTube that will show you how to butterfly your chicken. It's super easy, you guys. You probably think it's super hard, but no, you can do this in a matter of seconds, and it's so easy. I just like the way it looks when it's like sitting out on a plate. It just looks so pretty to me, so that's why I butterfly my chicken. But you can definitely leave yours whole. So after I did that, I'm going to throw in some extra virgin olive oil and let that coat my chicken, because I want to get a nice and crisp skin on the chicken when I roast it. I also made sure that I patted the chicken dry before I add the olive oil, just so that it can also help with the crust of the chicken. So the actual skin gets nice and crisp, but on the inside is juicy and tender and flavorful. So once I threw on the olive oil, next we're going to throw in the rest of the marinade. And that should render, well, the what I did was not enough. So I will give you enough to, I will give you, the ingredients I listed down below will be enough for the marinade and enough left over for you to use to dress the chicken after the chicken is cooked. So that will be down below, just so that you know. So after that, I'm just going to rub and marinate my chicken and massage it and talk to it and pray about it and make sure that it cooks right. So after I did that, I threw in my chicken into the refrigerator for about an hour. I wanted to make sure that all the flavors incorporated into the chicken and just got nice and acquainted. Now you can totally do this a day before. I would recommend doing that actually a day before, because then your flavors will intensify and it just makes the chicken even more better. But if you don't have time for that, then at least give it your chicken an hour or two to marinate in this sauce. So after I let it marinate in the refrigerator for an hour, I pulled it out and set it on top of my grill pan. I did let it come to room temperature. I just don't like putting really cold chicken inside of a hot oven. I feel like it shocks the chicken and it just makes the meat tough. So I let it sit for just a little bit till it came to room temperature, which it came very quickly, because you know it's summertime and my house at least gets hot really quick. So I preheated my oven to 425. I do have an electric oven, you guys, which definitely cooks fast. It took about 60 minutes, that's all, and the chicken was done. I will say though that you do want to make sure that you monitor your chicken, because every stove is different, and also make sure that you use a thermometer to make sure that your chicken comes up to 165, which means that your chicken is done. Let it rest and then throw on that nice juicy succulent nice tasty sauce on top of it, and there you go. You have Jamaican jerk roasted chicken. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Love you. Love and good eats.